Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 23rd of July, 2023. We're going to talk about Lucid today and try to figure out why in the world are the investors in this stock panicking. And you can all tell from the price chart why. Because I did a price prediction in Lucid on the 12th of July. And I think you guys can see what my expectations were at that moment. And it didn't even last long. Like the market in Lucid, the day that I did the video, completely went down automatically. It's like, man, I just got finished producing a video telling my subscribers, telling my viewers that I'm looking for the market to go up in Lucid, and then the market does this. Like, these things do occur, and it did not play out. Yeah, it completely sucked the life out of the buyers. The price action that occurred in Lucid on this day. Take a look at that. Not only did we receive this indicator of weakness in Lucid, we also saw increases in volume, which tells you that the market sentiment wasn't bullish on that day. And then on top of that, we saw even another day to where Lucid gained some momentum. You guys can see right there on the 19th. The price did go back up into our target arena, but only to see it close on the low of the price bar. This market in Lucid is not bullish. It's telling us that. So for me to come in and update you all and tell you that I'm still bullish into the market is Lucid is asinine. The chart is telling us something different. Now, given that I've said that, I'm not telling you that the price is going to collapse, plummet, crash, nothing like that, but it's just not ready to go higher right now. That's what we're pretty much saying. So what we have to do is come in and reevaluate the situation, because we definitely have more information that we did not have before that we can talk about, that we can actually see what the market is up to. So let me go ahead and give you this price prediction here into the market in Lucid. If you were to get out on the last trade of Friday, we're down 15.5%. And it will happen. Sometimes it takes time for the market to hit your loss, and then others, it takes just one day. Okay, so now let's talk about this though. Now, we've already identified the support area in Lucid around 680. The market is still there now, okay? Which tells me like I'm not looking for a crash. I'm not looking for a plummet, anything like that, because there's still buyers in the market in Lucid at this horizontal line of support. Take a look at that. In a couple of weeks, earnings is going to come out for Lucid. Now, leading up to this earnings release, if we see the market in Lucid continue to give us weakness like we've already been through since July the 11th, price may give a pop after earnings. If the market in Lucid just simply consolidates up to earnings, then the market may completely crash following earnings release. Just something for you to think about. Here's Lucid on the 2-day chart. Okay. Everything's going to be contingent on buyers at 680. I'm just going to keep it straight right now. I'm just going to tell you that now. 3 minutes in the video. Buyers needs to hold 680 in order for the market to reclaim some higher prices. The 3-day chart tells me that the buyers have a daunting job ahead of them if they really want to hold price. They will have to open up their wallets and purchase more Lucid, because there's definitely a overbalance of selling hitting the market right now in Lucid, especially on the 3-day chart. We have this weakness bar there, and then we have this one here. Okay, here's Lucid on the 5. Here it is on the 5-day chart. We have 2 days and 4 hours left. Currently, there's still some weakness into the market in Lucid there. On top of this prior 5 days, here it is on the weekly. This is definitely weak. Okay. And following this weekly price bar on top of this last completed one where the market closed off the highs, there's still some sellers into the market. But like I told you, this weekly price bar is telling me that even though there were selling going on in the market in Lucid, we closed higher than the previous week, which tells me that there's buyers right in that area. Okay. So let's look at this on the hourly chart. Here it is on the 7. Here is Lucid on the 5. Lucid on the 3. 330-minute chart. And let's look at this on the 90-minute. Yeah, this tells me that buyers are really here right there on these two 90-minute bars. We got a weakness here on this 90-minute, And then the next following 90 minutes, the buyer stepped in, the volume is high, the market closed at the high of the bar. And then at the end of the trading day, the price begins to end higher. So yeah, that's where the buyers are at. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to play some weakness in Lucid. But since I know that sellers are still here at 680, I know that this price prediction is kind of risky and that the movement to the downside may not be substantial. I'm looking at a target of Lucid around 650. Then my second will be like 625. Those would be my two targets, 650 and 625. So back in on the daily chart, let me do this real quick. 650 is 5.5% there. 625 will be 9.16%. And 750 is the cushion that will give the market to tell us whether or not we are trending in our analysis, if we're correct or if we're wrong. Because like I said, we already know that buyers are at 680. And let's say Monday and Tuesday of trading comes out and we still see the market hovering above 680, then this price prediction, which is before us on this chart, and it's going to be less and less like that's going to pan out right. I'm just going to keep it real. Okay. So go ahead and give me your thoughts. Let me know. What do you guys think about Lucid? Are you still in the market buying this stock, or are you here trying to sell it? Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so we'll use that as a reference point, this downtrend into Lucid. Okay, that's it. You're up. Tell me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.